All right, folks, we are live. Welcome to the Tuesday Battles in stream. We got Tatum, we got Deloach, we got Ayo Tifase. The front seven squad, as I've named us without asking their permission. But that's okay. You know, sometimes you just got to come up with random nicknames. All right, folks, so we like to do this during the weeks. We get some Call of Duty going, we get some football talk going. It's a lot of fun. If y'all have questions, please go ahead and drop them in the chat. What is this? Well, it is what we just said it was. Yeah. There you go. All right.
Let me crack my fingers.
For you to have no kids.
Nah, y'all know I'm actually decent at this. It's the multiplayer I struggle with.
Matt is blind. Matt be having 10 kids. I don't even think
Matt is really be carrying us.
Just sometimes. Tatum, one thing I can't believe I haven't asked you yet, but that popped in my head today. You played for Coach Shannon at UCF, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what is are there any major differences that you noticed between how he coached maybe there and how he coaches here? Is he basically the exact same dude? What was that kind of like after? Because y'all were apart for what, 3 years?
Hey, you guys want to push upstairs?
Yeah, we was together for 3 years.
Okay.
And I'll probably say it's the same. But, you know, Coach Shannon, he kind of, I don't want to say he getting old, but, you know, it's only so much. Yeah, he been coaching for a while. It's only so much you're going to put up with. But, yeah, my freshman year, Coach Shannon was hard on me. And I graduated early, too. He was treating me like I was 3+ years already. And that was just it was just something you got to adjust to, respond to.
I talk about the other side.
I say he's still the same way, but he yell at me less. Me and Deloach.
Okay. Well, that's understandable. I mean, y'all also probably give him less to yell about, right, as y'all get older.
Yeah, that's
bowl game, boy.
Yeah, bowl game. Yeah, that's what I like about Coach Shannon though, because he stay on top of you, but it's never
I'm over here.
Hard feelings, whatever he say to you.
Hey, bro, somebody push this with me. I just put a precision. I mean, hey, it's some.
He jumped down over here. I seen somebody.
Yeah, I seen him. I knocked his whole shield off and everything. He's done for. I just don't know.
Hey, it's some precisions, motor strikes over here. Y'all come scoop. It's like 3 of them. I might drop another one.
You buying stuff?
Nah, it came from out the.
I just one of those chest fur.
Yeah, the orange ones.
Are you sick? Oh my god, the motor strike just killed me.
Come on, man! I've been doing this since a baby.
I know you killed him,
baby. Since a baby.
Come on, I'm trying to stay out of the mortars.
Don't worry, I'm about to drop mine because they about to pull up.
All right, folks. Well, thanks for stopping into the Call of Duty live stream with the Battles End and your front seven squad. So, all right. So I was thinking there when the guy was pushing me into the storm. Dilo, one thing I noticed about your game last year is you seem to have a really strong awareness in coverage of where the sideline is. The way you just kind of edge wheel routes and kind of push them to the sideline without, kind of before you even put your hands on. Is that kind of leverage? Is that something that you practice? Is that just a good natural sense of field awareness, or what's going through your mind as you're kind of running that wheel route out towards the sidelines?
I mean, it comes with practice, and then coach always tells us to use the sideline as a defender. So I feel like if I could get, put my body into him or kind of force him out of bounds, it's gonna make the catch harder for him to make.
And were you always kind of I don't want to say coverage specialist because that makes it sound like you don't do other stuff well. And if people watch this graphic, they'll see there's one of you making a hard-nosed tackle. But was coverage always naturally your thing, or is that something you consciously worked on? We're all right, I think I can really help my team if I become a coverage expert.
Oh, yeah. I'm about to say, when I was going to camps, I knew I could cover, so I didn't know that's what I would be doing here. Because I didn't know, we play a lot of, I don't want to get a defense away, but a lot of stuff to where, you gotta be able to guard tight ends and running backs. So I feel like just the consistent practice at it, you get better at it, and then coach tell you different techniques you could use based on how they release or, what they give you, because they can only run their routes between so many yards. So you expect certain routes.
Makes sense. Now, is there a type of, I guess we'll say it could be a running back, tight end, whatever, but is there a body type that you prefer to defend or cover? I mean, and is there a body type that you absolutely hate to cover?
To be honest, I study the personnel of the back, so basically I understand like what the back could do. So more so like if I was the guard LT, that'd probably be hard because he's shifty with it.
Yep.
So running backs like that, but if it's a running back, who's not really having the pass game, I know it's gonna be easy. They're probably not even looking to throw him the ball.
And that's gotta be good, right? Because then you can kind of keep your eyes in the backfield a little more.
Yeah, just quarterback scramble. Yeah.
I'm curious. So I think the answer in my mind would be tackles, but is there a stat like among linebackers, and then I want to hear about D-line too, that y'all compete with each other for? Is it just purely tackles, or is there something different y'all try to see you can get the most of?
Okay. TFLs.
Like that.
That's it, ain't it, Tatum? Sack.
I think we tied up right now.
Yeah, 3-3.
Okay.
Yeah, we tied up. It was 3.5. I don't know why Derek gave me a half. That game. I got to the quarterback first.
Oh. So is Derek the ultimate authority on the official stat book?
Yeah, that's what they say. I really want to meet the official.
I was just saying, has there ever been like maybe some, hey, Derek, I know you like strawberry frosted donuts, and maybe this week it's not a half, it's a full sack on that third down.
Every game, every week, we trying to find Derek number or find out where he at, because I had way more tackles than that. it pop up right on ESPN after the game.
Yeah.
Like, what Derek at, boy?
So do y'all, because y'all played obviously a ton of night games this year, and are probably going to play a lot more this year. When y'all are playing those late night games, do y'all pay attention to what's going on around the country with scores or anything, or are y'all completely away from your phones and just wait till after the game?
We watch a lot of games before the game. It's like they play during the day. Okay. And then like after our game, I watch the highlights of like every team that play.
Yeah.
Like that day.
I was the same way, like in wrestling. My coach was always like, oh, don't worry about what the guy you're going to wrestle next to. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I've watched every match he's wrestled since 7th grade, including the 3 today.
I like to see how they play against other teams too.
Yeah, in the hotel, coach, he keep the big TV on every single game. It'd be like, I don't know. It'd be different conferences though. It would be like in ACC all the time. What game? I forgot. I remember we watched Oregon play one time.
Well, was that Oregon, Georgia?
They played.
I actually went to that game. It was kind of wild because like I'm here in Atlanta, so we were like, well, I couldn't make it to New Orleans, so I was like, well, let's go to this game. That was something. It was,
they blew them out.
Yeah, it was like 52-6. I'll tell you what, man, I love our fans more than anything. But what I think I love about our fan base is like there is a degree of like rationality to most fans. Like Georgia fans, I don't really feel like that exists. Like it's just, you know what I mean? It's a little different. And I don't know if it's a good way.
Sure you want to go to the market? All right.
Like at a certain point, you know what I mean? When you're up 52-6 and there's 12 minutes of the game left, like maybe y'all don't have to scream the entire time your team's on defense. Like just maybe at that point, just watch the game. So who on the team is like, has that kind of silent assassin persona, meaning like who's like a real nice, quiet dude, or maybe not even quiet, but just real nice, like happy dude. But then when he gets on the field, it's like killer mode. Like who has the biggest switch?
I say if he was still on the team, Big Coop.
Okay.
But right now,
yeah, because like I don't know, playing with y'all, like I mean, I think his might be a little more like just energy, but you two, like I'm like, all right, Tatum, like I could see you guys getting enjoyment out of like slamming a quarterback into the ground. Like it's not that big of a stretch for me. Not that you're not nice dudes, but it's like I could see it, you know. But I feel like every now and then there's those people who you're like, how does he get into game mode? And then you see their eyes switch to crazy eyes. You're like, oh, okay.
Azaria don't make a lot of big hits, but when he locked in, he locked in. AZ is Azaria Thomas.
Yep.
His first year, he gonna make some big hits.
Yeah, but AZ when he locked in and he's on there. Well, off the field, you'd never think he that type of guy.
I mean, like his social media is definitely like, a lot of scripture, goes to church on Sundays, so I could see him being like a real nice dude, but then, I mean, he's had a couple of hits burst out for in his first 2 years. I'm like, all right.
Oh, yeah, and Rob Scott.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
But I have to think a lot of us be on some chill. Like, we still be laughing before the games and things like that. A lot of people don't think that, though. Like, it's to a point to where, like, we know we need to lock in for certain things.
Yeah, it'll be a certain time. You see everybody get quiet, headphones on. Then that's when you know, like, all right, it's starting to lock in. When the person you go to, you usually talk to, and you look for him, and you see he focused, all right, now it's time to lock in. Let me go lock in, too. It's really like a connection. We don't got to say nothing to each other.
That's awesome.
Hey, Matt, if you ever see the defense, like, start beating their chest or something like that.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Just know you might have the game over.
Yeah, we won.
Okay.
We'll
mark that down.
If you see a defensive player go like this, it's like third or second quarter, it's over with.
I love that. I'm gonna clip this and like just save it because that's gonna happen once this year. I'm gonna get to play this and be like, see, they told you.
I don't know if anybody noticed it. It happened. What game that was?
We do it like all the close games. Louisville, Florida.
Yeah.
We did it at LSU.
Yeah, LSU. And ever since then, we stuck with it. We came back to the table.
So I know it was like the first game of the season. I get that. But like, I do think one thing with the LSU game that we really didn't get enough credit for is the fact that like, y'all held them to 20 points throughout the whole game.
That was what I was saying. People trying to make it like, bro, we was really beating the dog towards like the end. We started getting lazy.
Complacent.
I mean, the defense, defense we was on them.
No, that's the thing. Is like not to get too like stat nerdy or whatever, but like when you only allow 20 points, I mean, eventually they are like teams are going to score, right? It's 2023, so like the fact that y'all had them at 14 points, and then their game total is only 20. Like I don't know, I just felt like throughout the year there wasn't enough. Like I mean, more from the college football media, but I don't know. I felt like that didn't get enough credit.
Yeah, man, we Florida State. They always hating on us, man.
Always. Back to Paul Feinbaum and the Jameis days.
If it was up to me, our whole team would be in the whole. We would run the table in the ACC. We'd be first team, second team, third team. Honorable mention.
Yeah, I don't want to see Florida State be great, yeah. Because when it was back then, shit was hell for a lot of people.
Yeah.
And they should be roll back to that now. Then. Come on, let me run it up first since I'm the one that with the least skills.
Be a shield.
I'm going.
My daughter had woken up and come downstairs or something. What was that?
My bad.
No, you're good.
Ooh.
Fully encouraged.
Cool.
Nah, I ain't gonna go that way.
Nah, I ain't scared of nothing. Come on.
Folks, that is a yell you won't hear on the football field because typically they're the ones delivering the punishment.
Whoa,
but boy,
dude.
was that
I'm playing, bro. I got one shield. Hold on.
Right.
Speaking of my Coder Mountain Dew addiction, what y'all's like reward after a big game? Is there a specific meal, snack, drink, something like? What's your reward after a big win?
I'll be one oxtails and rice.
Oxtails, okay.
Macaroni and cheese, like a home cooked meal. I can say that at the game.
I don't know. If it's wings, I'm eating it. That's my favorite meal.
Remember Syracuse? The food there was nasty.
Best place to get wings from? Outback.
Okay.
Outback or Longhorn.
Not traditional wing places, but I'm open to it.
Those be the best ones. The ones nobody know about.
That's fair. Now, do you like real spicy, or are you more of just like a mild? What's your go-to?
Mild, lemon pepper, garlic parmesan.
Okay.
I don't like my wings like wet.
Okay, you like the dry rub.
Yeah. Or like if it is wet, I tell them like light sauce.
Folks, we appreciate y'all stopping by. If y'all love the content, or if you just love Florida State football and want to support athletes like these three fine gentlemen, go to thebattlesend.com. Yo, also guys, I just finished editing the first episode of Meech's podcast. So
Yeah, but I was just about to ask you, how was that?
it was good, man. It was, yeah. And malicious.
Malicious.
Malicious. Well, it was funny, man. I was telling today, I was like, I was telling today, I was like, look, as a fan, like in my mind, I feel like I know Mo Smith. Like, Mo Smith's been a part of the scene for 5 years. And then it's like, you watch an interview like that, and I'm like, yeah, no, I don't know Mo at all. I know the guy that plays football at the center position whose name is Murray Smith. But then you watch like, a conversation like that, and you're like, oh, okay, now I actually feel like I got to know him a little bit, and I don't know. School is
We're good people though. I like it.
Bro, I lagged, bro.
I play
I lagged so bad, yo.
I've been playing with Reese since 9th grade.
damn. Oh, right. Yeah, because you guys both went to Central, right?
Yeah, freshman year of high school. Come on. I need you.
I think they're on this little bridge thing.
All right, bro.
What?
All right. Well, boys, third place.
Okay.
You got my gun.
Okay.
Should we call it a night on that one? Nice third place finish.
Yeah, we're good with third.
All right, people. Thank you for stopping by. We will be here same time, same channel next week. That was the Front Seven Squad live stream. Gentlemen, thank you for your service. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for checking us out. We'll see y'all soon.
Yes, sir.